Yo, what's up guys, AFC Udinho here and welcome to a new video. I know I said the last time with this team was the last time, but I did spend a lot of money on Pokemon that I most likely won't use again. So yeah, we're just gonna play another one, and yeah, leave me a bit frustrated because I don't like playing this team, but I feel like I have to, guys. Check out the team on Patreon if you are interested in the details of this team. But yeah, we're just gonna go into it. Garchomp, Rotom, Metagross, Gyarados, Chansey, Infernape. Threats on all the sides. I'm gonna lead up with you, as he leads up with Infernape. You know, I would like to just get him into Mach Punch range or into whatever range, so I'm just gonna Flare Blitz this guy. Oh, I'm okay with this. Doing some damage. You know, just in case he clicks Volt Switch or something. Because if he clicks Hydro Pump, I can click Leaf Storm with Superior. Because unless you have something else that's Scarf on your team or you have Mach Punch on this guy, I'm still getting off Flare Blitz damage. And we already got a lot of damage on this Rotom, which is nice in case I try a Trick Room with Reuniclus, having him in range. He decides to make this play though, so we gotta adjust. I'm gonna go Bronzong. I might expend my Trick Room here. We're gonna Stealth Rock first. I don't think I should die to Waterfall. And I hope he doesn't flinch me, guys. I hope he doesn't flinch me, because then I actually lose the game. That's why I hate Gyarados, man. I'm gonna lose the game if you flinch me, man. Okay, thank you. I didn't want to Trick Room first because I was greedy. I still have the Trick Room up, so that won't matter. Okay, so do I go Reuniclus? Yeah, I'll just go Reuniclus there. Forcing the Chansey, or he just stays in. Because if he went Chansey, I could have gone straight into Conkeldurr, activate my Orb. I really want to damage this for my Conkeldurr, so I'm actually glad he goes this. Okay. Well, he just gave me free chip on the Garchomp, so I'll take it. I can still Trick Room later. Oh, this is kind of annoying though, that he clicked Thunder Wave, but I had no switch for it. However though, close combat is still going to hurt if I can get it off. I'd rather have him use Toxic versus me. Oh, he's really greedy there. But Rotom would still die to Mach Punch though. It's nice to go Metagross here. I'm gonna go Darmanitan in case he tries to get up rocks. Shell Bell? Oh, it's the Wish. I was gonna say. I ain't gonna lose to Shell Bell, man. Okay, yo, go into you. Use my Trick Room here. Oh, nice. He actually didn't attack me. Because that could have been choice Metagross, seeing that he went for Psycho Cut there. I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball should be enough to knock him out. So that's the move I'm clicking in case he goes Metagross here. Okay. Garchomp. Well, I still want to get this damage off on him. I think it's definitely good for me having the damage here. Draco's here. Is that Life Orb? Probably not. Oh, it is. Okay. It's gonna Shadow Ball here. He died to rocks anyway, but still. So we got Garchomp out of the way. The Trick Room is still up, which is good. And I have Conkeldurr full HP for the Infernape. So I'm just gonna use Shadow Ball to weaken this. 40% is really nice. Ice Punches me. Leftovers. And the Trick Room ends here. Bullet Punches me. Dying. So I think we just go Staraptor here. And just spam Close Combat. Ooh, that did a lot. I crit him there. That would have been a 2-hit KO regardless. And even if he Ice Punches me, the damage I was looking for was that actually. Because now I can go into my Serp. And I'm just going to use Hidden Power Fire here. I don't want to miss Leaf Storm. Because I know my Conkeldurr from full HP should live a hit from Infernape. So it comes down to whether Conkeldurr gets paralyzed or not. And if I have Leaf Storm, I basically get 2 chances, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, he Hidden Powers me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Giga Drain here, just in case he doesn't have Mach Punch. Beautiful, so even Superior still wins. Boom. Yeah, that Thunder Wave was annoying, but I have no ground type or something on my team. So even if I knew he had Thunder Wave, there's nothing I could do about it. And the Thunder Wave might even help me with Trick Room, so you know, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. The Raptor there just to do as much damage to the Metagross as possible. Also really helped. Ninjask, Gem Mega, and another Chandelure. I swear, I rarely face Chandelure. And now playing this team, I only run into that stupid Mon, man. That's so freaking annoying. I'm not gonna mess around there. I'm clicking Leaf Storm even if we click Stealth Rock. I have a bunch of situations in which they just switch into their Chandelure. This one doesn't do it though. So he's just going for rocks. But the thing is, I can get up rocks if he dies. I can get up rocks if he dies, so I'll just keep clicking Leaf Storm here. Because he won't be able to Rapid Spin my rocks from Bronzong. Are you Scarfed on this? Or are you Speed Boost? I can definitely imagine him being Speed Boost. Life Orb speed boost. Okay, so he speed boost. So it's not Tinted Lens. But the important thing is he's not Specs. He could be Life Orb though. But I want to see the damage first. Yeah, okay. I don't think that 2-hit KOs me, so I'm going off my gut feeling here. No, now I should Calc. I should Calc. Versus Yen Mega. Speed boost. Life Orb. Let's assume he's modest. Bug Buzz. Okay, so there should be no way that he 2-hit KOs me. I'm gonna Stealth Rock first. Don't get a Spadef drop though. Okay. Don't crit me here. Don't crit me here. And we might be Gucci. Yeah, we might be Gucci here. I'm gonna Gyro Ball first in case he tries to click Protect. He doesn't. Well, he's dying here anyway, so I'll take that. I have to go Arena Necklace though. He's gonna stall. If I were him, I would double protect as well. I would double protect here because you're dying anywhere. Yeah, it's a really good play. I know it's annoying that he got the double protect, but that's literally the best play. But I'm getting off one more attack here, I think. Oh, it twisted back to normal. Fuck. Because of the Gyro Ball, yeah. Well, if he doesn't kill me though. Let's see. I think he has to be Specs to knock me out as well. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball because it hits High Dragon as well. I can obviously click Psychic here, but he actually lets this die. He has 2 priority moves, but I have a Conkeldurr. There's no point in switching here. So he chooses to go for Shard. I'm gonna bring in my Conkeldurr here. And we're just gonna use Close Commit. He might just shard me again. No, he doesn't. So I actually get the skill. It's really nice. Activate my orb, and the Trick Room is still active here. Goes into Lucario. It's Close Combat again. He's Air Balloon, so he can. His extreme speed is not boosted. Doesn't go for extreme speed. He could have easily Ice Sharded into extreme speed versus me. However, now against the High Dragon, do I? I'll just go Staraptor just in case he's Scarfed on this. Because then I know Conkeldurr is gonna live a hit. Uses Fire Blast. That's interesting. I'm gonna click Close Combat. If he's Scarfed, Darmanitan lives the attack. And if he Specs, I just knock him out. So that's a win-win. Yeah, it was a good thing that my Reuniclus did live the Shadow Ball. But he should live Shadow Ball, unless it's modest, because then it's a roll, I think. But if it's Joy Scarf, I'm pretty confident that I win. Well, if he was modest, then he would literally need the highest roll. Like, if he's modest, then it's like a 12.5% chance that he knocks me out. And all I needed to do for Reuniclus was living. Yeah, the Gen Mega definitely screwed me over, man. But I couldn't really switch in my Bronzong because I wanted him at full HP. Because I know if he specs, he might be able to knock me out. But if he specs, then he cannot use Protect. And if he uses Protect, he cannot use specs. That's why I stayed in with Superior, even though Superior was really good into his team. But I wanted his Excadrill gone so I can actually get up rocks versus his team, because Excadrill easily rapid spins against my Bronzong. It easily rapid spins versus my Bronzong, that's why I opted for this play. It ended up working out for us, but yeah, it's definitely not the best. What is this? Also Trick Room. Where's your Fire Resist, bro? I'm gonna lead up with Darm. And if you lead up with Magnezone, Scizor, or Bronzong, you are going to regret it. Versus Bronzong, if Bronzong leads up into me, I'm gonna trick immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna trick her immediately. Because then he has to choose whether he wants to get up rocks or Trick Room. If he decides to get up rocks, then he has to switch into a Flare Blitz from me. It's not something he's gonna like. I'm also not sure if Dusclops lives too. So we'll just see how he is going to play this. So we trick immediately. What is he gonna do? Mental Herb. And he wanted to get up his Trick Room first, which is fine. I could also choose to U-turn here in case he wants to go Dusclops, because then I can go for my own Stealth Rock with Bronzong. But he has a Magnezone. Because I assume Dusclops comes in versus me, right? So I'm not sure what the best course of action in that situation is. Flare Blitz is definitely going to hurt something, but Dusclops might have Pain Split. I'll just Flare Blitz anyway. Is this 30 or something? What the heck? I guess he thought Magnezone was useless. But here's the thing, guys. Whatever he brings into me, even if it's Conkeldurr, I can still bring in my Bronzong, which is most likely slower than Conkeldurr. So there are a few things I can do here. I can Stealth Rock, or I can click Explosion and get as much chip off as possible. I do like the Stealth Rock more, because basically what I can do is now follow up with my Reuniclus. Oh, well. Last turn of Trick Room. This is fine, because now I win. Because I can just go Superior, click Taunt. So it's fine that he anticipated the thing, but I just go Superior and click Taunt, and then he won't get up. He won't be able to get off the Trick Room. I'm pretty sure you don't have a mental herb on this clubs, because otherwise you were in this Gnar. So now we're gonna start clicking Leaf Storm. Boosting my special attack. Since it was mental herb on this, I can taunt this because I can easily Giga Drain against this team. I had to heal myself up. He tried though, he tried. And I just get to click Leaf Storm again. Cool, now I get to kill Scizor. That looks like an offensive Scizor. But that should allow my Reuniclus to win. He didn't bullet punch me, which is strange. But yeah, there's basically nothing he does to this. I'm at +4, I'm life warped. I want to say that I knock out Conkeldurr with Giga Drain, because that would be really nice if I can. But let's assume he's max HP. +4 Giga Drain from the HP he's at. Yeah, it should definitely be enough. Is Mach Punch enough? Mach Punch is never enough. So we're gonna Giga Drain there. Maybe he doesn't even have Mach Punch on the thing. It's kind of sad how he loses to this, though. But yeah, I will never allow him to click Trick Room versus me. Is what I mean. If someone runs a taunt team into me, I'm not limited by my Trick Room. And I can just overpower him with my other ones. It's just the concept, guys. Obviously, the team is not performing really well. Or not like I want. But yeah, there are a lot of games that I could have easily won if I actually paid attention. But yeah, I recorded like 4-5 videos in a row. So, so I'm pretty tired, is what I want to say. But at least I get the content out for you guys. And yeah, people wanted to see Trick Room. I don't really like playing Trick Room, so this is the middle ground, guys. And yeah, we are like 23 minutes in, so I'm gonna get in one more game, maybe 2. But this is truly going to be the last time I'm gonna use this team. So I'm going to pause the video, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys. Let's see. Leafeon. Another Sun team, okay. I mean, Trick Room kind of destroys him as well, especially if I get up rocks. I will again start it up with my Staraptor. If Torkoal comes in, I'm gonna do as much damage as possible to the Torkoal, of course. The Bronzong is going to give me a Trick Room against Venusaur. Yeah, I have nothing on his team. One shots this Torkoal, that's why. But I'm just gonna click Brave Bird there. He has to choose. Is he gonna let Torkoal die? Because typically they go for Stealth Rock here. But right here, is he gonna let Torkoal die? Then he won't have Sun for this game. But if he switches out, something else is gonna die. Actually, he has a Ninetales with these 2 Sunsetters. So he's gonna bring in Dragonite. Are you banded on this? It has to be Extreme Speed Bandit though. To knock me out, I think. And he was extreme speed bandit. Okay. That's okay. If I go Reuniclus now, I can get off a big psychic as well. But I guess I can go Bronzong first and foremost. This is annoying if he sleep powders. Wait, what am I doing? I should have Trick Roomed first. I'm so stupid. I should have Trick Roomed first. I already see that I'm playing too many games, guys. Fuck. Now I just lose. I'm just gonna hope that Darmanitan lives anything this guy throws at me. Okay. I do live anything here. I meant to Trick Room first and then Stealth Rock. Because then I get both. Earth Power, what? Okay. I have to go Reuniclus and I guess I Trick Room now. Maybe he's gonna swap. Oh, he just goes straight for Solar Beam. So I'm at least getting 2 kills here. I'm at least getting 2 kills. Oh, I should have Psychic first. But I guess this is still gonna be enough. Because I think Conkeldurr from full HP is gonna live a hit from Venusaur. And then I can follow up Ice Punch. Wow, that is insane. But that's crazy how weak he is to Reuniclus, man. I also don't think that was live with Venusaur. But it would have been much easier because then I could have basically done the same thing if I Trick Roomed first. So I almost threw away that game as well. Like, I'm playing so poorly with this team. Like, you can definitely have some fun with this team, but I'm not playing it well. That's really because I never really played Trick Room. Not a Showdown. It has never been my style, but yeah, of course I've played against a lot of Trick Room teams. And I know how to play against Trick Room, which automatically, of course, if I use the Trick Room monster, I know what my win conditions as well. But it's just me paying attention, and it is rough, man, because my focus goes bad if I play a lot of games. But I don't have much time to play, so typically when I have time to play, I just spam a bunch of games. I record a bunch of videos. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this team. I'm gonna get in one last game. Watch me lose that game and get tilted, and then wanting to play other games. No, we're gonna play for the win, hopefully. Let's see. I see a Serp. I see a Volcarona, Hunchcrow. Hunchcrow with Sucker Punch could be annoying, I guess. But his team screams losing to Conkeldurr. So it's definitely something I want to look into. I'm gonna try to get up rocks into his team if I can. Maybe a taunt on Skarmory or taunt on Honchkrow. But with the rocks up, I can threaten the Volcarona better. Because there are many angles I can go through. There are many angles I can go through this game. Like I can win this game with Superior as well if I can get up rocks. So I think that should just be the basic. So we're just gonna Stealth Rock here. As he goes for his own rocks. I also don't think I need to Trick Room this game. Or at least not for my Conkeldurr. This is a bit annoying though, because I got up the rocks, but what do we do next? You know what? I'm gonna Trick Room and then I'm gonna bring in my Reuniclus. Hope he doesn't click Roar. Oh, well, if you go this, now I'm really tempted to just go for Explosion. Because removing this means that my Staraptor is looking really good. So I'm gonna go straight into Reuniclus. Even if Honchkrow comes in, he got a Trick Room up. He has to click Sucker Punch versus me. Which is obviously not ideal. Still gonna try it though. He doesn't click Sucker Punch, so I knock him out with the Focus Blast. Snorlax decides to make his entrance. Do I just go hard Darmanitan? I'm gonna do it. Because I can already win this game with my Conkeldurr. But I don't think from here I should die to anything. So we're just gonna use Trick Air. I did die, but I think it's fine, I guess. Because now I can use Conkeldurr. Just attack air. I hope he goes Skarmory and then I just 2-hit KO him. He actually decides to stay in. Oh god. This is definitely scary. Please get it off. Because I think Superior can win too. At least Flame Orb is not activated. What a greedy guy. What a greedy guy. I better get it off, man. That's insane that he went for that. That's actually crazy that he went for that. Guess I kind of misplayed there against the Snorlax. Because this guy with Flame Orb would have smoked him. Well, at this point I might as well just try to get off Mach Punch chip. Is Hidden Power Fire enough to knock this out though? He's Rocky Helmet. I think see against a Skarmory 48. It's actually not enough. Then I'll just go Reuniclus and try to hit Focus Blast there, because if he clicks Roost, on a Focus Blast, he's definitely gonna die. And if he spams Brave Bird on me, he's gonna weaken himself to the point where I can knock him out with Hidden Power Fire. So I would basically need to hit a Focus Blast on the turn he clicks Roost. And he decides to forfeit, because I can easily Giga Drain him. And I have Staraptor in the back as well. So, quick game at the end. Not really a satisfying game though. But I am playing really horrible, so I am going to end off this video. Gonna take a rest. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of content as well. Like this video if you did it. Dislike it if you didn't. Yeah, join our Discord server, guys, if you want to discuss this game. Check out my Patreon as well if you are interested in the PvP teams that I use. And most importantly of all, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to know when my videos go live for you. And in the comments down below, you can suggest me any teams you'd like to see. Anyway, gonna end it off. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.